the channel. I'd like to talk to you about badgers today. The past 2 nights I've been up to hide up on the hill filming badgers to give you an insight of what I hope to be showing you in this video. I'm going to put up a trail cam for you just to let you know what's been going on up there, and then I've taken my proper camera up and try and film it for you rather than on the trail cam. So have a look at this one, especially have a look at the badger on the right feeding out of one of the poles. It reminds me of I think it's Pooh Bear sticking his hand in the honey jar or whatever it was. That's what it reminds me of anyway. So I'll put that up now, have a little look. So those 2 cameras I had set up, then I got my GoPro, and the 2 badgers were in, and you'll see on this one the GoPro going from each camera and then finally showing the small lens camera, and to the side you can see the badgers out in front. Now on these short lenses and the GoPro, it gives you the appearance that they're quite a long way away. In actual fact, the badgers, where you will be looking at them, are 9 feet away from the hide. That's all, 3 paces, but it makes it feel like it's a long way away. But no, they're very, very close, and they're really wild country badgers, not the ones that you get in your garden, you know, in towns and cities where they're used to all the smells, the lights, the noise. These are very sensitive badgers. Slightest little noise, they're gone. Slightest little whiff of a scent of humans, they're gone. So it's been a hard slog to get them to come to the hide, and I've used various tricks to get them used to the camera. Each time they come in, I start off with a little click with the fingers and wait and see what happened to those. They lift their head up, have a nosy around and have a look, and the following night they come back in and I do a louder click, and until they get used to it they don't even bother, and then I can use the click on the camera to start and stop it. Up until then, every time I tried it they just run away. So that's the little tricks I use to get them used to being that close to me. So I'm going to put you up a little video of me in the hide showing you the 2 cameras in action and the view of what I was looking at. I'll put that up for you. Over the years of doing wildlife and learning wildlife, I've been close to badgers a long time. Uh, these up my height at the top, they're the closest I've had into film, but last night was something special for me because I have never ever been so close to a wild badger before. So I just want to share you the experience that I had up there. Now, I was waiting for the badgers to come in, and the first one come in just to the right of me, come out from the undergrowth and walked straight underneath the windows of the hide. Now, I was in the hide. I never saw it because he was too low down behind the poppos, but I heard it. So I slowly lifted myself out the chair and stuck my head just outside the popo and looked down. And I just want to reenact this for you because it was absolutely brilliant. Just stay there. I'm in my hide and I looked at the popo like this, was exactly the same as this. I looked at the popo like this and I looked down and he was right there where this bench is, and 2 feet away. Now, he had his nose to the grass and he was sniffing around, and he was looking to the right and to the left, and I was looking directly down on his head, and everything was perfect. Never heard me, didn't even know I was there. But he made one mistake. He looked to the right, he looked to the left. What he didn't do was look up, because I was looking straight on top of his head. Absolutely brilliant. Never forget that. So that's my moment that I will always cherish. 2 feet away from a wild country badger. Absolutely perfect. Over the years that I've been doing wildlife, I've had many experiences, but seeing the badgers always brings back childhood memories. And one was when I was a youngster. There used to be a wood called Bluebell Wood where I lived, and inside that wood was a massive set, huge. Must have been there for hundreds of years. And I used to go over there and I used to sit up against a tree, like I'm leaning against this one, no, so you're not silhouetted, about 20-30 feet away from the set, not disturbing them at all, because in 1992, I think it is, the Badger Act come out to stop people interfering with sets purely because of the badger baiters that was going on. But if you're that far away, you're not damaging the earth, blocking the earth up, putting dogs down. If you stay away, lean against a tree, you don't even need camouflage as long as you're downwind. Don't set yourself up next to one of their walkways. Stay off the walkways so they can just carry on with their normal business. Everything will be fine. So just be respectful of the set. But what I used to do before the Badger Act come in, I used to enjoy going over here in the daytime as well as the night, and I used to get on my belly and I used to stick my head and shoulders down one of the hose. Now, why did I do that? It's because I don't do it now because you might get a bit of a shock, but I used to do that, and you can stick your head and shoulders down the hole and you can hear them snoring. They're all fast asleep and they're snoring away. Then they're all different types of snores and snorts and what have you, where they're all scratching and snoring. And the experience was something that you would never ever forget, and it just brings back loads of memories when I see these badgers. Anyway, I'll show you some more. Right, well, I hope you enjoyed watching the antics of the badgers. Absolutely beautiful animals, gorgeous, strong, powerful, wild animals, and that's what I enjoy doing. I'm not really interested in the semi-tame ones. I need wild stuff that I can use my experience and my knowledge to get close to. That's where I get my buzz from. I'm not knocking anybody who gets badgers and foxes in their garden. Absolutely beautiful, perfect. But I like a challenge. But that's just me. So, you know, if you like what you see and you want to see some more, please like, subscribe and comment. Love to hear from you. And I value everybody that follows me, and thank you very much for that. I really appreciate it. So until the next time and the next video, I will say goodbye and take care and behave yourself, and see you on the next one. Okay, ta-da.